This Iman guy is trustworthy, let's give it a go. I sold all of my music gear, I left my job, and I went all in with the social media marketing agency, and I was cold calling businesses Monday to Friday, even sometimes Saturdays, and I was.
And what were they telling you?
Iman Gadzhi is a 22-year-old self-made multi-millionaire who claims that he made his wealth from social media marketing agency. But I really want to take a deeper dive into his claims. See if his story is truly legit, or is he just a scam artist who sells overpriced info products to his audience. But to get a better understanding of who Iman is, we have to take a trip back in time. So not too long ago, Iman was just a regular teenager, going out to clubs, partying and having fun.
But that's why I like some psychedelics. Obviously, I've done ayahuasca in the past.
Since Iman did not have a father in his family and was raised by a single mother, Iman had to become a provider early on. And this is what he did. If you go back to old Iman's videos on his YouTube channel, you're gonna find a lot of fitness content there. Because Iman started out as a fitness trainer. And this is how he made his first money.
Alright guys, so I haven't done much fitness content on my page recently. And that's because my workload is really starting to pile up and whatnot, so I'm actually only in here like 4 times a week.
Iman realized that this is not gonna give him financial freedom that he wants, and he quickly pivoted to another venture, which was growing Instagram theme pages. Back in 2016, Instagram theme pages were not that saturated as it is right now, so Iman was able to make pretty good money via selling shoutouts and actually selling those Instagram theme pages to companies. But this still has not been the venture that could provide Iman his financial freedom that he wants. It was 2016, 2017, and this is when term SMMA started getting traction.
At the age of 25, I was taking home over $100,000 a month in my social media marketing agency living in Colombia.
More and more people started talking about it until Tai Lopez came out and dropped the bomb.
I think the biggest trend and opportunity of 2017 is for you to get small businesses to pay you to do their social media marketing.
Under the influence of Tai Lopez, Iman got an idea to start a social media marketing agency and become rich. Well, this is what happened, right? Not really. Iman first started as a creative agency. He was shooting, editing, and publishing content for businesses himself.
I signed my first client. It was content creation, editing, social media management, and distribution for $380 a month.
And this wasn't really that scalable. But Iman managed to scale his creative agency to over $10,000 per month. And this is where he finally started gaining momentum that he wanted. His content on YouTube changed from fitness to SMMA/business type content. And slowly but steadily he started building up his name on YouTube as SMMA educator. But let's be real here. If you're making $10,000 per month, it would still take you over 100 years to reach $20 million net worth and become as cool as Iman. 10 years, 1 mil. Yeah. So many people would be more than satisfied with over $10,000 per month income, but not Iman. Iman started to think, how can he expand this and how can he make more money? And this is where he made a pivot.
I start that and I tell all my clients, I'm like, hey, you're paying 2,500 pounds a month, paying 1,500 pounds a month. For an extra 500 a month, 750 a month, let me tack on Facebook ads, which I thought was a smart idea. Only issue was I suck. And so not only did I lose them for the ad stuff, but then I also lost them for the creative stuff.
He switched from his creative agency to strictly paid ads agent. It's a completely different offer, different service, much harder and much more complex, which means you can charge way more money for it. And this is what he did. Started closing clients for $5,000 to $10,000 per month retainers.
I think everything is clear. So
Awesome. Yeah, all I can say is it's an honor to have you a part of the agency, and I really look forward to what we're going to be able to do together.
yeah, me too.
Awesome.
See you on Monday.
All right, thanks, guys. Talk soon.
Which added up to the point where he started making over $50,000 per month with his agency. At the same time, Iman started his education company called GrowYourAgency.com. And with these two businesses combined, he started making racks. Okay, but if you're making $100,000 per month, we still need 20 to 30 years and live really frugally to reach $20 million net worth. By now, you're probably realizing how actually hard it is to get to that level of wealth. And Iman is nowhere near living frugally.
First payment was $19,320. So on my way out, I saw another shirt that I liked, so that was another $2,080. I think we're at $5,700-ish. 50 minutes in, I got 2 sweaters, 2 shirts. What did I get? 2 sweaters, 2 shirts.
So how did he actually reach that insane level of wealth? So 2020 rolls around and you know what happens. Iman is just balling and his business is exploding. His phone is vibrating from Stripe notifications 24/7. And do you know what else happens in 2020?
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.
Crypto drops like crazy. And Iman, being the genius as he is, he sees this as an opportunity to allocate this wealth he generated and build even more wealth by buying underrated assets.
I am the biggest fan of cryptocurrency, right? It's very well known. I mean, I've added an extra $500,000 a month to my income every single month of this year because of cryptocurrency.
So he allocated a lot of his net worth that he generated from online cash flow businesses to crypto markets. And then this happened. Crypto literally went to the moon and lifted his wealth probably 10x. I don't know exact numbers, but it was a lot.
I invested $1 million into crypto in early December of 2020, and I don't really need to tell you how the rest of the story goes. I made a lot of money on that, rode that portfolio up to almost $7 million, 5 months later in May.
And this brings us to this day. Iman is balling around from the money he made from his agency, education company, and his investments. He also recently started a software company, which is tailored and made specifically for agency owners. Since he knows this market pretty well, I believe this is going to be another big win for Iman.
Which is my software company I've been working on for 2 years with actually the husband of one of my old agency clients. Now, we worked on it for 18 months, different iterations, different features, etc., etc. I mean, software is a very, very difficult game.
Now, what can you learn from all of this? You can definitely learn that boring businesses such as agencies actually do work pretty well. This is the reason why they are boring. The more boring something is, the more likely it's going to work. And Iman actually stuck to this boring business for a year. And this is how he built his net worth and saw amazing opportunity in crypto and took advantage of it. So is he a scam artist? Short answer is no. Iman actually has proof that he built a successful agency and was operating it for years. What people do like Iman pretty well is called Winstack. They launch their online business, for example, agency, they get results, they document their results, they share value. People are interested in how they are doing what they're doing and they're buying information from him. So this creates another opportunity to launch a course or coaching program. And I believe instead of hating Iman, you should learn from him. And I don't really think anyone that sells courses or coaching is necessarily a scammer. If he got results himself and he can get results for other people, there's no scam there. Overall, I see Iman as an honest businessman who stuck to his word for years, and I do really respect that. Right now, me myself are experiencing some great growth with my own creative agency, and I'm looking to follow a similar path as Iman did. Make a ton of money from cash flow businesses like agency, coaching, and allocate that money to investments, which I believe is one of the greatest paths to wealth. And by that being said, thank you so much for watching.